Good day, welcome to our YouTube channel. In another weekend for our weekly analysis, where I talked about what happened in the markets, what I expect of the market the previous week, and what actually comes to fruition at the end of the week, and how I'll be watching the market the coming week. Today's date is 2nd of February 2024. Happy new month to our subscribers. May we have a productive month of February. So without wasting much of our time, let's dive straight into the chart and let's see what we'll have for last week and what I will be watching for the coming week. As of last week, I was expecting the market price to visit I think 106.500 on dollar index. So I was watching this buy side imbalance, sell side inefficiency. I was watching it if it could become a kind of an inversion fair value gap, but presently it's acting as a reclaimed BC. So because on Monday when the market opens, the consequence encroachment gives way. So we had a kind of volume imbalance on the smaller time frame. We have a volume imbalance, but the volume imbalance was filled on Thursday, and the market price just stays above the consequence encroachment of this BC here. So the consequence encroachment of this BC is still holding the price up. So the coming week I'll be looking at the buyers of the buyers of 2 weeks ago, where I was interested in 109 big figure, and if you could see a movement into 110 big figure. But the coming week I'll be interested in how the market will react around this week here. How the market price will react around this week, and we should see. I'll be watching 109 big figure. So I'll be watching 109 big figure and how the market price will react at 109 big figure. So 109 big figure, and if you can see 109.500, that'll be fine. So as long as the market price stays above the consequence encroachment of that BC, I'll only be interested in going to 109 or 110 big figure. So if we could trade into 109, and I'll be watching 109 big figure, so that will be around this other block here. So if the other block should give way and it now turns and becomes a kind of a mitigation block, then I'll be going for 110 big figure. But presently the low hanging fruit I'll be watching is 109 big figure. So then let's dive into our cable, GBP USD. On GBP USD last week I was watching if the market price would deliver up to 1.26 big figure, 1.26 big figure, right here. But the market price was short of it. The highest high the market has been was around 1.25233. Yes. Go off. The high 1.25233. That was the high it has been. So how will I be interpreting this? I'll be watching this other block here. How will the market price react to this? If we can see a movement into 1.23 thousand, if possible. We could see a movement into that level. But I'll be watching how the market price will react at 1.23 thousand. If the market price remains above 1.23 thousand, then I'll still be interested in 1.26 thousand. But the moment 1.23 thousand gives way to the downside, then I'll be interested in coming down. But presently I'll be watching how the market price will react at 1.23 thousand. If 1.23 thousand remain and serves as a support to the price, and the other block was able to serve as a bullish order block, then I'll be interested in 1.26 thousand. But if the bullish order block becomes a mitigation block, then I'll be interested in the market coming down. That is what I'll be watching on GBP USD. Same thing on Euro USD. On Euro USD, I was interested if the market should deliver 1.06, I think 06 thousand. 1.06 thousand, yeah. 1.06 thousand here. 1.06 thousand, but it was short of some movements. Yes. So, and the highest the market has been was 1.05331. So the same thing, how will I interpret it? I'll be watching how the market price will react to 1.03500. You can see this line here. I have all this line on my chart. So I'll be watching how the market price will react. If 1.03500 was able to serve as a support to the price, then I'll still be interested in 1.06 thousand. But the moment it gives way and it becomes a resistance to the price, then I'll be watching the market price dropping down. So I'll be making my decision when the market opens and I see what is happening around 1.03500. So the low of that candle was 1.03503. So I was watching 1.03500, just some pipettes. So let's go into our S&P 500. S&P 500, last week I was just interested in 62,000. That was where I was watching. That was what I was watching. I was watching 62,000. But when the market opens, we saw it drop as far as what? 5914.80. That was the low of that candle that forms on Monday. So I still have 6100 on my watch. So I'll be making decision this way. I'll be watching this level here. this CB here. This CB. I'm watching this CB. This CB here is the CB still interested in remaining an inversion fair value gap or not? So I'll be watching how the market price will react around 6,000. So on S&P 500, I'll be watching how the market price will react around 6,000. On Dow futures, last week I was interested in 45,000 or 45,100. Yes, 45,000 or 45,100. So 45,000. Yeah, that candle comes in at 45.014. So 45,000 was delivered. 45,000 was delivered. So I'm left with what? 45,100. So the coming week I'll be watching if the market price could dip back into it, because I'll be watching how it would. Okay, what is the market interest in this around that level here, the level I just extended? That is the liquidity void here, so what is the market doing around the midpoint? So we have a midpoint, we have the consequent encroachment of this liquidity void here, and we have an order block here, a bullish order block for that matter. So the coming week I'll be watching the movement back into 45,000, and if it could go above 45,000, we'll be glad. So if you are coming down, if the market wants to drop, I will be expecting the consequent encroachment of this week. I'll be watching the consequent encroachment of that week. That will be around 44,000 or thereabouts. Yes, so I'll be watching 44,000. If it gonna comes down, that will be if we are able to stay below the consequent encroachment of that volume imbalance, and that will be a that means the bullish order block here would have turned into a mitigation block. That's all right. So on our Nasdaq last week was interested in 20 in movement into 22,000. Yes, I was interested in the market visiting 22,000. Yes, so the market price got to 21,800 and dropped after it has the low as went as far as 20,599. Yes, so the market created a void here. We have a liquidity void here, so the liquidity void has been delivered back. So personally, the coming week I'm still interested in the 22,000. I'm still watching the market price going towards 22,000. Yes, So I'll be expecting 21,000 or thereabout to serve as a support to the price. Sorry, sorry about my voice today. Not feeling too good. So let's go into gold. Gold last week I was interested in 27, 90 and 2800. 27, 90 and 2800. So the levels, we've recorded another all-time high on 20 on gold. So 2800 has been delivered, and it was delivered beautifully, very very beautiful. So I'll be watching the coming week if we can go higher, like the market price will deliver higher. But first of all, I will be interested in this BC here and the possible movement into this other block. So I'll be interested in 2750 or 2770, 2770. So I'll be watching 2770, 2770. And if we could see a possible movement back into 2800. Oh, so the last but not the least is our BTC. BTC last week I was interested in the market price visiting 108,000. 108,000. That was what I was watching. So 108 was shy of the movement was shy of 108, but we saw a down movement. So what would I be watching on the Allah Akbar? So I'll be watching how the market price will react around this particular level is trading on. How the market price will react. If you could see a support around 100,000, we'll be going back into 105. But if you could find a resistance around 100,000, that means we are coming down into 95. So I'll be watching 95 to 105. So I'll be watching what 100 will serve. Is it a support or a resistance? So thank you for coming this far with us. Thank you for being part of the family. We really love and appreciate you all. I will call it the day at this level. A quick disclaimer before I leave: I am not a licensed financial advisor. Everything in this video is for educational purpose and educational purpose alone. The fact that I put my money behind it does not mean you have to do the same thing. Trading the forex market comes with a lot of risk. So you need to know about the market and know what kind of risk you can take. Know your risk tolerance. So thank you, thank you, thank you. We have a beautiful week and beautiful month ahead. Be safe and trade responsibly. Bye for now.